This female cop just wanted to prank her colleague, secretly slipped some laxatives in his drink, but she messed up the dosage, and her colleague suddenly died in the bathroom. Fortunately, as an experienced detective, Fran quickly calmed down. No cameras in the room, so just wipe away the fingerprints, and no one would know he was here. But if the coroner did an autopsy, he'd still be a major suspect, so he needed to figure out how to dispose of the body. While thinking, Fran noticed his colleague's pet. For a detective from Florida, having an alligator wasn't unusual, but gators are cold-blooded. If it escaped its cage and accidentally attacked its owner, that would make sense. Fran gathered his courage and led the gator out. He struggled hard to get the gator to the bathroom. He even went to the vending machine, bought some sandwich cookies, eating while feeding it, finally got the gator to the bathroom, but it was either full or just didn't want to move. The gator had no reaction to the meat in front of it. With no other choice, Fran went to the station's evidence locker for some white powder. This stuff's bad, nobody should touch it, but after the white powder, the gator got excited immediately. From the bathroom came the sound of teeth meeting flesh and bone. Fran finally breathed a sigh of relief. Then he calmly greeted a colleague coming to use the bathroom. No one would guess he came from the men's room, even less would imagine the bloody scene behind that door. For Fran, he definitely felt some guilt, but mostly relief. All these years, he'd been the station's model employee. But being chosen as best cop was a sure thing. But then Joey came out of nowhere. Just by saving a baby gator, he somehow beat everyone else. Fran didn't mind at first, gold always shines. He believed if he kept trying, the best cop award would eventually be his, but he waited 7 years, and Joey won 7 years straight. No matter how hard Fran tried, he couldn't take it anymore. That guy brought his gator to work every day, even used it to scare criminals, acting like some influencer. But people love that stuff. Those who do real work never beat those who make a show. Seeing this year's best cop was Joey again, Fran couldn't hold back his frustration anymore. His crying attracted Joey.
Crybaby alert!
Seeing him holding the trophy, Joey immediately knew he'd won again. He couldn't resist mocking Fran. What's the point of saving so many people? Better to get a gator like me. Fran gripped the trophy tightly. But he was a cop after all. Maybe try again next year. But thinking of Joey's smug face made Fran furious. He asked the coroner colleague. Said he'd been constipated lately, wanted some laxatives to clear things up. He remembered Joey's toolbox had laxatives for the gator. Just control the dosage and he could embarrass him. At the ceremony, didn't expect he'd mix up the dosage. Gave Joey a lethal dose instead. Still, being taken by his own pet was probably the best ending for Joey. Several cops argued over who'd keep the gator. Finally decided to handle it together.